We're going book shopping! Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, it's been a while, it's been a second. Today, I'm here in Columbus, Ohio, in German Village, where there's a book sale going on at the Book Loft. It's a massive bookstore that has about 32 rooms of books. I've been here once before, I got like 2 things. I'm not leaving here without at least 50 things. Maybe. If my budget allows. Anyway, so we are going to go book shopping. I'm going to take you guys in the store. Probably won't talk much. I'll just show you some things around. But at the end of it, I will come out and portray and present everything that I got. There's a massive sale, which means books are discounted. Which means I'm going to have to restrain myself, or my lovely fiance who's sitting next to me is going to have to restrain me from buying the entire store. What are we looking for today? We're looking for a couple of pieces of manga, mainly Blue Lock, because I just finished reading that and catching up on it. If they have Awashi, great. If they don't, oh well. And then just more young adult fantasy fiction. I might try and find Jen Lyons' Discord of Gods series. I kind of want to try and find AP Bestwick series. And anything else that I'll find. So, without further ado, let's get to shopping. Welcome back. I hope you liked the mini little B-roll of the Book Loft. There were so many people there because apparently everybody knew about the sale, obviously. Also, the sale wasn't really a sale. It was like 5% off, which was kind of upsetting. Definitely went over budget, but it's okay. I did not get everything I wanted, but I got some things that I wanted. I got volume 1 of, well, actually, I'll save it for the little mini haul section right after this. I just wanted to say it was so fun. I love book shopping. There were so many people that I couldn't get the videos and the pictures that I wanted because there were just so many people. There were this one couple, maybe a duo of friends or whatever. We were in the manga section and we just wanted to find Blue Lock. And they were literally standing by where the B's are. And my fiance and I were standing by by the end where the W's are, and I'm like looking straight at the B's, and they're just not moving. And I'm like, bro. And I'm trying not to be like, yo, can you move so I can get to the B's? But I'm like subtly talking to my fiance of like, hey, I'm looking for Blue Lock. The B's, no, the B's are over there, that way, they're right there. But they finally moved. It wasn't there. But we did get somebody to help us find volume 3 of it, not volume 1. Actually, volume 1. But other than that, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next section for the little mini haul. Okay, I got books, and I got a lot of them. Maybe I don't need all of them. Just kidding, I do. We're gonna get into the single ones. First things first, non-book related things. A 2,000 piece puzzle of the world, of the antique world. My fiance was into puzzles and she wanted to get this for us to make at some point when we live together, when we start our lives together. And I don't know when I'm gonna make this or put it together or do anything about it, but it's there. I still haven't put together that bookshelf that I said I was gonna put together for my bookshelf. She's shaking her head because she knows it's true. I've had that thing since like, I don't know, March or April. It's just been sitting in my bookshelf because I haven't done anything with it. So that's gonna come first. That's a solo thing probably. And then we have this, which will happen at some point in our lives. And when it happens, I'll show you guys. Until then, staying in the box. Bookmark. I love bookmarks. This one just says Libra because I'm a Libra. There was no other reasoning why I got this. I also don't know why I got this. I think I was on like a shopper's high and I just snagged this as I was walking. I was like, oh cool, bookmark, I'll take this one. There are probably much better ones for me to grab, but I got this one. So we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna respect the fact that I did it. It's a cool design though on the top, the scales and stuff like that. Next, Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology. If you know me, you know I love Norse mythology, which I say every single time Norse mythology comes up. And this looks like it's in a more readable kind of, what's it called? Storyline text form. I don't know what to call it, but it's not like super tiny text that you find in a lot of history books. You know, this is more story based. There's multiple different stories in this novel. There's the players before the beginning and after, Yggdrasil and 9 worlds, Mimir's head and Odin's eye, treasure of the gods, the master builder, the children of Loki, Freya's unusual wedding, the mead of poets, Thor's journey to the land of the giants, the apples of immortality, the story of Gerd and Frey, Hymir and Thor's fishing expedition, the death of Balder, the last days of Loki, and Ragnarok, the final destiny of the gods. So it'll be a really interesting read. I'll share with you guys what I find. It just might be something light. I don't think anybody's ever called Norse mythology light, but I'm the first. Next, manga. So, Haikyuu, probably the top 5 best sports manga and anime out there right now. It's about high school volleyballers. Now, I've never been a volleyball fan in my life. I don't care about volleyball, but I care about the show because it's just that good. I care about the story and the characters because they're just that good. I watched the anime earlier this year, watched all the up-to-date seasons, and I just decided I'm a Haikyuu fanboy for the rest of my life. I got a t-shirt and a pair of shorts that are themed after one of the teams in the story. I got a ring with the volleyball and the basically themed after Haikyuu. Because I'm just easily influenced to my detriment. But anyways, I wanted the volume 1 just to have. I don't think I'll collect all the volumes, but I just wanted volume 1 just to have it. It's a great story, great manga, great anime. I would highly recommend reading and watching Haikyuu if you haven't already. It's amazing. But next up, Blue Lock. Okay, Blue Lock. So this year has been a crazy year for sports anime. We had Awashi, which aired in the summer and the fall, and phenomenal show in my opinion. And the manga, it's even better. I love it. It's one of my personal top 5s. It just climbed into my personal top 5s just that easily. And my personal top 5s are like Magi, Tower of God, Awashi, it's there with me. It's there with me. And so that's a soccer anime and manga. I would urge you to watch it. Blue Lock is also a soccer anime, soccer manga. Blue Lock just started airing like 3 weeks ago. It's on episode 3 as of yesterday. This is about high school strikers. Strikers, if you don't know, in soccer are basically the foremost, the position on the field closest to the enemy goal. They're the ones who score the goals, quote unquote. So the premise is that these high schoolers get drafted into this program called Blue Lock, where they live in a facility, a pentagon-shaped facility called Blue Lock, and they compete against one another and develop their skills to become the world's best striker. And the way they do that is a really interesting part. Is the premise is that every great striker that there's ever been has had an ego that they feed into, And that ego is, I want to be the best, and how do I want to be the best? What are my weapons? What are my skills? How do I demolish everybody else on the field? And the Blue Lock is that story. There is a protagonist, but it's one of those stories like Haikyuu, like Awashi, where there's multiple different characters that you follow throughout the story. It's not literally just the main guy. It's everybody else on the team or in the program with him. And it's just a great story. There's 190 chapters of the manga. I caught up in about 5 days because I wasn't like super binging it, but I was binging it. And I decided that I wanted all of the volumes. I 100% want all of these volumes. I could only find volume 3 at Book Loft. They didn't have 1 or 2 because it was back ordered, assuming because everybody's buying it now because they're interested. And I will find it. I will find the rest of the volumes. But I got volume 3 for now. I would highly recommend watching the first couple of episodes. Highly recommend reading it. Great story. And the premise and the artwork, all of that stuff are just phenomenal in Blue Lock as well. Okay, next up, Shadow and Bone Collector's Edition. I saw this and I wanted it. There's literally no other explanation to it besides I saw it and I wanted it. I know that probably sounds kind of lame. Like, oh, what's your reasoning? Why did you? No reasoning. I just wanted it. So here it is. Here's the front. Here's the side. Here's the back. Here's the spine of the actual book. So if we open that up, here's the front. Here's the spine. Same spine. Nothing on the back. It is really cool. It has like the usual holographics you would think about in a collector's edition. But wait till you see the inside. Pristine white pages. And every single page from here on out, besides that one, has a border. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just cool? I cannot wait to read this again. I will definitely be using this version to read it. Probably be using this version to read it, because why not? It'll just make me feel good. But yeah, that's a collector's edition. I just wanted it. But I know I want to read the series anyway. I love the Netflix show. I kind of want to rewatch the Netflix show. So I decided to reread this anyways. That's the Shadow and Bone Collector's Edition. Okay, the main reason I went to the Book Loft was to get books, obviously, but I was looking for specific books. This time I was looking for the entire Discord of Gods series by Jen Lyons. I read book 1, Ruin of Kings, earlier. It took me about 2 weeks to get through it because I was trying to read it in between busy season at work. But got through it. Great story. Initially getting into it, I was getting Aragon plus Bartimaeus vibes. And then getting through it, getting into it, it was not like them at all. At all. And it was its own story, its own world, its own magic system that I still don't really fully get. Well, I don't get kind of the significance of it in the world. But I'm hoping that I can get more of that as I get into the story. But there's 5 books to the Discord of Gods series. So we have Ruin of Kings, then we have Name of All Things, Memory of Souls, House of Always, and Discord of Gods. So this is my new fantasy project for the upcoming future, is getting through the rest of these 4 books. And I will make a video at least on the Ruin of Kings. I'll make an archived review for it because I have a lot of things to say about it. And I think it would just be really fun to make a video on it. I don't know about the other 4, but I'm going to read them and I'm going to tell you guys about them. The Ruin of Kings, the world. It's an epic fantasy world, own world. And let me tell you, I will spoil this one thing for you. It has a world map. So you know this book is already a 6 out of 10. Because it has a world map. Yes, I'm that shallow. My hope is to get you guys a video on Ruin of Kings soon, as in December. And until then, I will be reading probably one of these a month, if not more. It took me 2 weeks to get through one. I don't think it'll take me 2 weeks to get through the other ones, but there's a lot of other books I want to read. So I might just add one in each month, like my big read for the month, and then the other ones I'll drizzle in kind of my light reads for the month, because I read a lot of manga, webtoons on the side, along with actual like full novels. So we'll see what I end up reading. If you got this far into the video, thank you for watching all the way through. I appreciate it. I had a really fun time going to the Book Loft, looking at all the books. There were so many people there, so I couldn't even get a good B-roll, but I hope you guys enjoyed the B-roll also. What's coming up? Well, what are we at? As of this video, I'm at about 90 subscribers on YouTube. My goal is to get to 100 by the end of October. And to reach that goal, I had been uploading shorts every single day, which is why I'm not seeing long form content as much as I would like. In October, I decided to do something new. And I wanted to share with you guys things that I learn about reading novels, authors, etc. So I started my Authors of October's series, where every day I bring you guys a new short about a author that I either have read of in the past, I've read their works, or I'm interested in their works, or just an author that I think you guys might find interesting, their genres, their novels, a fun fact about them, whatever it is, just to get more authors out there, get you guys to know about more authors, and doing that daily. I am, as of today, on, I think, number 23, just went up. And my goal is by the end of October to hit 100 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Please consider hitting the like button. And I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be coming out very, very soon.